In 1966, a film called Alfie shocked audiences in Britain and America. The main character talked openly about sex, responsibility, and selfish choices, topics that cinema had rarely confronted so directly. At the center of the storm stood a young actor the public barely knew, Michael Caine. Overnight, people were arguing about him in newspapers, cafes, and universities. Some called the film immoral, others called it honest. But almost everyone agreed on one thing: this man had suddenly become impossible to ignore. What made the moment remarkable was where Caine came from. His real name was Maurice Micklewhite, born in 1933 in the working-class neighborhood of Rotherhithe in London. His father carried crates of fish at Billingsgate Market before dawn. His mother worked as a cook and sometimes cleaned houses, and their life was built on routine and survival, not dreams of cinema. And then the world changed. When World War II bombings began over London, young Michael was evacuated from the city like thousands of other children. Imagine being a small boy on a train leaving home with nothing but a suitcase, unsure if you would see your family again. Those years shaped him deeply. Fear, uncertainty, resilience. The quiet toughness that later defined his screen presence began there. After the war, life returned to normal, at least on the surface. But Caine felt restless. He tried many jobs: office clerk, porter, messenger, nothing fit. Eventually, he joined the British Army and served in Korea. War teaches lessons quickly: discipline, survival, perspective. When he returned home, he decided to gamble on acting, even though nobody expected him to succeed. The early years were brutal. Small theater roles, television parts, so minor his name sometimes didn't appear in the credits. Casting directors told him his Cockney accent sounded too ordinary for film, too working class, too rough. Yet that very voice later became his signature. Everything began to change with Zulu, where he played an aristocratic officer despite coming from the opposite background. Then came The Ipcress File, introducing the glasses-wearing spy Harry Palmer, a character deliberately unlike glamorous secret agents of the era. Audiences loved him because he felt real. But Alfie pushed him into global fame. The performance earned Caine his first Academy Award nomination, and suddenly Hollywood wanted the once-rejected actor from London's East End. And soon he was starring in films like The Italian Job and the dark revenge thriller Get Carter, roles that cemented him as one of Britain's most distinctive leading men. Decades later, he would win 2 Academy Awards, appear in hundreds of films, and even receive a knighthood from Queen Elizabeth II in 2000, officially becoming Sir Michael Caine. Yet through every success, he kept the same voice, the same calm attitude, the same working-class identity. And maybe that's the deeper lesson hidden inside his story. Michael Caine didn't succeed by becoming someone else. He succeeded by refusing to erase where he came from. In a world that often demands perfection, he proved something far more powerful. Sometimes the qualities people call your weaknesses are exactly what make you unforgettable.